What's up? It's episode 4. Yes, there's an anvil to my left, and there's a chest to my right. And you will see why. Well, not the anvil. The anvil, I just had to use an anvil, and I accidentally made 2. And I have an iron golem farm. Who cares? I have 2 anvils now. That's not the point. But the chest is the important detail. Because you see. Also, there's a door over there. We'll also get to that. There's a lot to get to in this episode. But in this chest, I have supplies. Because the last episode, I talked about making the I gotta turn on my light. I can't see a thing. There. I talked about making the cow and sheep farm, which this should hopefully, keyword is hopefully, be everything that I will need supplies wise for that farm, or both of those farms. And also the reason you see Litematica in the corner is because it's gone. It's missing. Where did it go? Got it. All right, we're good. We're good. I fixed it. Partially. Hello? Why is whatever. Okay, anyway, I have figured out where I want to put the farm. It's going to be right here. Well, sort of. These are going to be the output chests. The output chests will be right here. I have the actual farm that's going to be right up there, just like a little bit kind of off that way. I don't know how to use Litematica, so I'm hoping I'm using this right, but it's something along these lines. So I have to now clear out the area above and just outside. Oh no, what did I do? Right now I'm going to go ahead and just clear out the space that I'm gonna need for this farm, which should be all of the oh, I was gonna say, is that doing the thing where it's whatever? I don't know how to use Litematica. This is like my first official time using it. I don't know what I'm doing. So if things break, please bear with me. I'm doing my best. Last episode, I did tell you I was going to tell you this episode what I had on my armor and tools and things. I guess you sort of saw it just there. But I got this. You figured out how to get to this video. I'm sure you can figure out how to pause it. Ooh, that scares me. It scares me so much doing that. And I didn't actually finish the build, but I know it's an exact duplicate of this one. The one on the, I don't even know, the one on the right, maybe it's the left. It depends which way you're facing. This one that I'm standing inside is the mostly finished one, and I'm just not sure where the other one is, to be honest. And like I said, this is my first time using Litematica officially. So all of this is looking really weird. And I don't know what I'm building into. I didn't realize it showed entities too. That's kind of cool. All right, now that I'm seeing the row of hoppers, I at least know where the chests are relative to it. If I can, okay, apparently F5 doesn't want to work properly. There shouldn't be any more. I forgot there wasn't actually chests there. Oh, right. I forgot to account for the item sorter in the back. Okay, so I don't have all of my materials in there, but I should have most of them at least. This is so weird. Can't see where blocks are missing. I can't see. Okay, this is extremely, oh, it is nighttime. I should probably sleep. Okay, this is extremely weird and quite honestly disorienting to look at. So I'm going to try to build this as quickly as possible just so I can get this over with. Nope, that's not right. See, I'm already screwing it up. Been 3 blocks in. Okay, everything should be in place. I know that these are lit up weird, and that's fine because it's just a matter of which way they're facing, I believe. And that doesn't really matter to me. All right, that is all of my hoppers. So I definitely need to make more because I know I've got at least these ones left, and I think that's about it for hoppers, or just this top row, which means I am definitely going to need more wood. Whoa! No, 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 nope, no, 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 nope, no, 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 nope, nope, no, 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 nope. Holy close encounter. Okay, it's definitely coming together, especially now that I have more of the pieces in. It's making a lot more sense on what actually exists and where. And I do appreciate especially the fact that it shows me basically block states, because like it's saying this is right, but as soon as I take a block out of here to change the state of this comparator, it says it's wrong. And I kind of appreciate that. Now the real question is, how do I turn off Litematica? There it is. Okay, so I've got most everything in place now. So when I step on this, it triggers that twice, just as I intend, along with this one. Perfect. All of that is right. Now I have to figure out, what am I missing? Because boy howdy, I hate Litematica being there while I'm trying to build. In the next clip, I had some issues with my microphone, which I didn't realize until after I started recording. So I'm sorry in advance. I did as best editing around it as I could to make it sound somewhat normal, but there's still a little bit of distortion and clipping. Sorry. Well, ladies and gents, it happened. I finally finished the thing, sort of. It's mostly finished. It's like 90% finished. Let me show you. All right, so it's a little weird looking, and that's because everything is underneath here. I went ahead and just buried. That was the bad spot to dig. Hold on just a second. Everything is buried right underneath because once it's built, I don't want to have to touch it again, preferably. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually place a few torches underneath here and fill it in up at the top. So kind of place some sandstone like up here, and then additionally have sand up on top of it like that. Kind of, so that way it kind of has like a lid to it, if you will. So I'll do that in just a second. But in the meantime, I do actually have to get the animals in here, which actually in hindsight, I need fences. Give me a second. There we go. Got it. Okay. So even though that's on the wrong block, the fence is, what I think I might be able to do, and what I should probably do, is use a piston to actually push the fence forward. But I do need the actual leads. They didn't get lost because I have a miscellaneous chest that they should end up in. So let's go ahead and check and find out. It should be right in here. Beauty. All right. I think I'm still missing 3. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. It's probably just caught somewhere for now. You know what? I do need, I'm going to grab my pistons because I think I am going to try that and see what happens. I need a piston and I need a redstone block. Okay. Let's see if this works. As far as I'm aware, it requires 22. I think it's 22 entities to cause entity cramming. So I should actually, you know what? Let me grab 2 more. That way I can hopefully avoid any from accidentally falling out. Well, let's make sure I do that right at least. I don't know how's the best way to do this. Maybe this isn't the best way as a whole. You know what? Too late. This is how I'm doing it. Let's see if this works. Beauty. Okay, so perfect. Those cows are now in there, which should be enough for me. If I were to breed them, oops, come on. If I were to now breed them, they should have the babies fall into the bottom portion, which, I mean, if they don't, whatever. It's actually no big deal because then they will fill up the rest of the space. And they'll, oh, I heard something hit water, which is good. How do I see? Ah, beauty. Okay, this is working like a charm. I've got 3, 2 or 3. I can't. Looks like 3. Yeah, I got 3 of them in there for now, which means this is set up perfectly so far. Now for the sheep. Okay, so now I have them in place. I just need to close this off, which I don't know how easy that's gonna be. Come on, get your butt in there. Perfect. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I did not think this through because now I have to, how should I do this? Got some actual sandstone this time. Grab these. How do I grab these leads? Okay. Okay, so I got them that far at least. Okay, I need a way out. So I'm going to grab my shears so I can create some carpet to jump on so I can actually get out. That there, no, maybe? Can I? Are the cows really in the way? Oh, I think the cows are in the way. Shoot. Well, that's not gonna work very well. There you go. Because that's enough space for them to move out of the way. These guys kind of in the corner, this corner preferably. Come on. I have contact with the fence. Come on, sheep, move. Oh, where's my lead? That might be helpful. That's the wrong sheep, but you know what? Good enough, I guess. I don't know. Yes, okay, I got that one in. Come on. No, not there. Ah, sheep go in. Sheep go in. Yes. Perfect. Okay, that's actually there. It's not a glitch. Now I'm gonna go ahead and place a carpet somewhere on this one. What if I hold some wheat to get them out of... There we go. All right, that's good enough. That's good enough for me. Now all of the animals are in place where they should be. I am gonna actually breed these guys real quick. So hopefully... Oh, I heard a baby sheep and I heard water splash. So is he in the right place? He is. Now I'm sure at some point, there he goes. I'm sure the other one will fall in a minute. Now all of this should hopefully be right. I heard another. Is there sheep stuck in there? Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah, beauty. Okay, I got 3 on each side now. So this will be the start of the farm that is, I think, pretty much fully automated at this point. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and place in some more sandstone just to kind of cover up this area a little bit. If I can get out. Actually, yeah, I'll place sandstone on this level here. And then I don't know if that should be fine. Yeah, there's no reason that'll break anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the rest of the, actually, hold on. I need this part open. So the point of this part right here that's not doing anything is I'm gonna have a redstone lamp to indicate that the machine is working. Fill in the rest except for this part right here with sand, which includes kind of going up like this. In hindsight, I forgot to put torches underneath. Okay, everything should be all lit up now. I just need to escape somehow. And now it looks as normal as I can make it for being in the middle of the desert and on top of a random hill. I did my best, and this is the outcome of what is my best. I think that looks better now that I don't have like the giant random gaping hole that used to be. Like I've got this hole still here, but at least I have a plan for this along with this, which is kind of why I'm leaving these open so far. But it's going to be a little while before I'll be able to see the machine run for the first time, because they have to kind of breed, I think per breeding session, they breed 3 babies. And if I need 11 to make the machine react, that means I need to be able to breed them 4 times. So that was twice. And that's just to, you know, if they, uh-oh, that's what I was afraid of was going to happen. For now, that'll be good enough to make sure they actually have the chance to fill up the system at all, which I might have to increase that number because it looks like this baby on the end is struggling to fall into the water stream. Oh, I heard it. We're good. Now they'll be able to produce me unlimited food, leather, and wool. I think that's it. I think that's all I accounted for. Which, by the way, down here, I have this sorted out into 4. I have an actual item filter back there. So it filters out into 4 sections. I've got leather, steak, and this one's going to be cooked mutton. And this one is going to be miscellaneous. So basically wool. So no matter what color wool I get, which in theory should only be white because I only have white sheep in there. But either way, I have a miscellaneous. If something falls in there by mistake or what have you, whatever the reason may be, whatever falls in will end up in this chest. Or these chests, I should say. Which reminds me, I can open all of these, right? Yes. Perfect. Okay. That is done and dusted. Another project done. Now I need to find a pillager outpost because that is one of the things that I want to do. I am going to light up up here first, though. What on earth is going on here? So I left off the last clip with talking about how I wanted to find a pillager outpost. Well, good news, I found one. Bad news, I realized that my plan on a raid farm wouldn't quite work as I intended. So I completely pitched that idea, and I'm going to rethink that and figure that out when the time comes. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you the progress on this. As you can see, I still have them all trapped. It's been a couple weeks, and I've kind of run this through to make sure it works. And good news, it does work. So I'm going to real quick show this off. If I go ahead and just breed a couple of the animals. What I'll do is I'll stand on one side, make sure the cows kind of all move out of the way of the baby ones so they have a chance to fall in, and then go on the other side, stand over here for a little bit, and then also check, you know, to see if any of them are still up here, and there's not from the looks of it. But basically, and I'm going to show this in the system where they should be. Now it's just a matter of once they are able to breed again, they will set off the pressure plates and being able to kill the adult versions of the animals, cooking their meat, sending it through. If we take a look underneath, you can see that there is some wool in here and there's no mutton in here. And I'll get to why that is in just a second. And there is some steak and there's some leather. So the item sorter is working, and if it weren't, then there'd be mutton in here. But essentially, the reason there's no mutton in here yet, and I say yet, because the item sorter needs, what is it, 18? Sorry, not 18, 41, technically 42 of the item you're sorting, and it currently only has 39. So by the next cycle, it should, because there's also one underneath. So you'll see there's 41 and then the one underneath, which will always be stuck here, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's not valuable. I don't need it right here and now. So it's fine with the way it is. But we're almost there. We're almost to the point where the mutton will finish going through the system. So that is all set and ready to go. Now, what I am going to do is show you what's behind this door, since I did, in fact, promise this at the start of the video, which is just another door. That's it. That's all you get to see. An area underneath here where there's an automatic fishing station in here. And the fishing rod here with looting 3 and mending and full durability as well because of that mending. So that way I can sit here AFK and not have to worry about the durability of that, and I can get a bunch of XP. And I added a bunch of chests here just to make sure that there was no accidental overflow. In the last chest, you can see I've got a bunch of water bottles, pufferfish, also hence why the fish in my inventory that I'm using for food. And I've got lots of plans to be able to use these water bottles and pufferfish. But in the meantime, I don't have that system or what I want to use them for set up yet. So for now, they live in there. And I did kind of sort through majority of it. So if we go ahead and take a look in here, I've got a bunch of cooked cod and a bunch of uncooked salmon and cod, which the reason for that is I plan on using the raw cod and raw salmon for villager trading, because I realized halfway through cooking all of it that I am able to trade those with fishermen, which I will be doing, and I've got some more in here. But I think that's about everything. I'm gonna have to rethink my plan on that pillager farm, and we'll get to that. I don't know if that's gonna be the next episode or if that's gonna have to wait. I'm gonna go ahead and come up with a better design than I originally thought for a pillager farm, or raid farm, I guess technically is what it really is. And we'll get to that when we do. So I hope to see you next episode. I can't guarantee it'll be that one. It probably won't be, to be honest. But I have a few ideas of what I can do next episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next video or stream of whatever I make. Goodbye, everyone.